Alright, so I haven't been working on a lot of stuff here lately, so I'm starting to run out of video for you guys, but we're gonna just bring you along for not a day in the life, because I'm not spending a whole day, but a couple hours in the life of what we got going on. So we're in the goat barn, and there's a deer in here. So the other day I finally decided it was time to send the goats down the road. I only had 2 left, and it just didn't make sense to keep 2 around, come out here and feed them, or have mom feed them, or whatever. And I got rid of all the hay. All that's left here is straw, but the hay's worth pretty good money, and the goats are worth pretty good money, so I sent them on down the line the other day. And I don't have intentions of getting any livestock for a while. The way things are looking, I might be out of town for work. Probably, hopefully, most of the year. When I do get called back to work, I usually get laid off in the winter, and I've been off since the second week of December, and it's now, what, today's the 22nd of January. So yeah, I don't want this barn to go to waste, so I wanted to try to use it. So I put this tractor in here, and this is how well it fits, but it's kind of awkward getting it in and out. It's about as wide as the door with them stupid nubs on it, and I have clipped it before when I've had it in here. And I want to put the manure spreader in here as well. The manure spreader doesn't really need to be in the other barn, and I would like both that manure spreader and this tractor to fit in here, but I can't get the tractor over anymore. So we're going to take this tractor back out, bring the manure spreader in here, and I might put the Farmall M in here. I don't know if it'll fit though. It might be too wide to fit through the door, and I'll definitely have to take the muffler off of it. This tractor just fits, and I'll show you that here in a second when I get it out. It actually rubs that rubber flap on the door. I need to take and trim about 1 inch off of that. But the Farmall muffler, I can't trim any more off, or don't want to trim any off of it. But yeah, let's get this puppy fired up, and then we'll go get the manure spreader and the M. Let that warm up out here. It can smoke everything up out here instead of smoking the barn out. So while it warms up, let's go get a Farmall M. All right, let's see how this fires up. So I made some improvements to the Farmall because I've had some fuel related issues here. I left the fuel on one time, which I usually shut the fuel off on this tractor, and it was when I was plowing out back a while ago. I let it sit outside and I didn't shut the gas off while I was gone, and I didn't know it, but the float had a little pinhole in it and it leaked out 5 gallons of gas, and gas is expensive. And then I got that issue resolved and it wasn't running right. Turns out I had the fuel off, and improvements. That's a really good improvement. But we got it dialed back in to where it's supposed to be, and neutral for safety, power on, choke it a little bit because it likes that, and here we go. Ooh, that sounds real healthy. Gotta feather the choke. Let it warm up for a little bit. Hop on and go for a ride. Gas tractors are nice for the fact that they pretty much just fire up and go, but they can be cantankerous too. So this 8-foot door, and as you can see, we just barely fit through there. I'm pretty sure the other door is 7 foot. Be lucky if the steering wheel clears. I wasn't going to do this project today, switching this stuff around because it's wet, but the ground's still kind of frozen. It's just sloppy on top. But I need to get my gravity wagon out of the dump trailer. I let a buddy borrow the gravity wagon, and he borrowed the dump trailer at the same time, and he was done with them both at the same time, so I just brought that home in that. So we're going to unload that as soon as we get this manure spreader swapped around. So you guys will get to watch that. Maybe we'll take you along for some updates too of some equipment that I've got that I haven't told you guys about because I hadn't done videos for a while. Uh-oh. What are you smoking for? I think we got all the problems ironed out of this one. She sure is a sweetheart though. I have this tiny little feeling though that we might run out of gas, because I feel like every time I do anything with this tractor it's out of gas. Probably doesn't help, I only put 5 gallons in it at a time. Did use the livestock trailer to take the goats off. All the lights worked pretty good. Felt good having lights on that trailer finally that actually work right, because I did pull it in the dark. I fit 35 bales of hay in there and 2 goats. think if we load that trailer right, it'll fit 75 bales of hay. I think that's what we used to cram in it when I sold straw. Okay. Let's get this thing hooked up. Now the fun part, you get to watch me struggle getting it through this gate. That first pull-up was just size up the turn. I knew I could get it in here no problem after that. Yeah, okay. I honestly thought I was gonna have to take it off and push it in here. That went a lot better than I thought. Now, let's try take two of this one. Well, not take two, just the second part. well, they fit. I rubbed the manure spreader just a little bit. I wanted the manure spreader straight along the edge, but there's not enough room to wiggle it over that far, so that'll be good. All I have to do is pivot it over, pull it out when I go to use it. This tractor fit in here better than I thought. I bet if I wanted to, I could put it and the C in here, but I don't need the C in here. The C has a home right now. It's actually blocked in, so this is good for now. We'll just leave that hot sucker there for a minute, and we'll put it on after it cools down. I wanted to get all the manure and everything out of here. I got some of it out, but it was taking too long with the tractor buckets. I was doing it by hand, and I said screw it. So I'll get it out some point. I don't know if I'll throw it directly into the manure spreader where it sits, because I have to get it out. If I have to do it by hand to get it out of that gate for some odd reason, I don't want to have to move it by hand full of manure. So yeah, that takes care of that little project. Let's get this gravity wagon unloaded. I loaded it with a skid steer, so if I would have turned it around the other way, I probably just would have let it roll out, but I got it backwards, and the tongue will catch. So let's see how we're gonna do this here. We'll get set up and over there to turn you back on. And you guys doubted me the whole time. Okay, I'll get this stuff put away. Well, kind of put away, and take you around, and I'll show you some stuff that I've acquired over the past few months. Okay, I don't want to sit here and listen to the tractor run while I show you guys equipment before it gets dark, so I want to put it away, and to put it away, I got to move the excavator. The excavator is going to go where the manure spreader was, so that gives us plenty of room to work on the corn planter. So why don't you guys, I'd set you up on the combine, but it's a chore to get you up there. I'll set you somewhere you guys can watch me weasel my way around in here, try to squeeze the excavator in that hole. let's talk about some of the stuff that I've acquired here lately that I don't think I covered it all when I got it. So first, we'll do this Farmhand feed mixer. It's an 810, I believe. That's what that, I think that's 810. I got this from that horse farm I got the manure from, and I did some work for them, and this was kind of the payment for that work. It needs a wheel bearing. I don't know what else it needs. I haven't used it. They were using it to try to make some horse feed. They were running hay through it and some other stuff. A couple routes I could go with this, because I don't have anything to feed and I don't necessarily need it. I could fix it, make sure it operates good, and sell it. But I have kind of wanted a feed mixer because I've tossed around the idea of maybe making some custom feed and selling. That's kind of a plan for this year, or maybe not for this year, but a year or two down the road. Get some other stuff in place. It's got to go along with the corn that I'm going to try to grow this year. So that's the feed mixer. When I go to tinker around with it, we'll get video of it, but that's kind of the deal with that. This is stuff I've had. Over here, apparently my ratchet straps blew off and all that foam's all over the place. Over here we have 3 pieces of a cultivator set. These are Farmall cultivators. I believe it's a HM255. I don't know. When we go to try to put these on the M, we'll try to figure it out. I don't know if they'll do 30-inch rows. It was kind of one of them deals. They were at an auction. I bought these Labor Day weekend at the tractor show, and it was kind of one of those deals. Everything was here, everything was complete, and they don't come up all that often, so I bought them. I paid, I think, $325 for these. It was a lot more than I thought I was going to have to pay, but apparently they were highly sought after. They got cylinders, they got all the mounting stuff, so I bought these for the M. I also bought 2 other things at that auction we'll get to. That sprayer, I don't think I covered it, but I might have mentioned it. I bought that when I bought my baler and stuff. That sprayer we're going to try to turn into the sprayer that I'm going to use all the time instead of that big pull behind one. I need something that I can do my 15-foot or 14-foot strips down at the test plot and do some other stuff, so we're going to turn that into a good little sprayer. I don't think I covered this when I got it, but I got a mower for the excavator, and we're only a couple months away from having it a year, and I haven't done anything with it. I have to run a case drain to the excavator and make a plate that'll fit the excavator, because that's rigged up for a pin grabber, and mine has this style quick attach, so I gotta redo them. And it's a flail chopper. It has hammer heads on it. It'll do up to a 4-inch stick. That's the company that makes it. They're just a cheap Chinese deal. I found that on Marketplace. Got it really cheap. Guy bought 2 by accident at an auction. They were selling a lot of, like 9 of them, and he somehow got 2 of them. So I probably paid more than he paid for it, but I paid less than what you can buy them for if we bought them retail. So I saved about $1,000 buying it off Marketplace. So, and we'll wander over here. Hopefully it's not getting too dark. I'm not much earlier than I was the other day when I tried to film this. But it's been rainy, crappy. I wish it would just get cold and stay cold. I think today the high was 50, but So over here is the rest of the stuff that I bought at that auction, and it's all for the M. So I bought this loader. It was on a tractor at the auction. I just happened to be walking by as the guy that bought this was loading it up, or not loading it up. He was trying to get his tractor started, and I got to talking to him, and he said, yeah, we're gonna take the tractor home, clean it up a little bit, take the loader off of it, and probably sell it. I said, well, what do you want for the loader? And he said, make me an offer. So I got looking at it. The arms are straight, not welded. It has quite a bit of paint on it. Compared to the other ones that I have, the bucket's a little messed up, but everything else was in good shape. It was 100% complete. It probably would have worked. It probably did work, honestly. I don't want my tractor, so I didn't take her around with it, but I paid $100 for this after the sale. And you're like, well, you got two more. I got two more sitting over there on the hay wagon. I bought them. One come with my M, and I bought one. I think I bought the first one before I even had the M, and then that one come with the M. And they're well used and cracked and bent and everything, and this one's good. So I have those for parts now, and I have a good one. And then the next thing I bought at the same auction was this 3-bottom IH plow, which I've been after one of these for a while. I've wanted a 3-bottom plow, and I'm in enough shade that you guys can't really see, but I paid way less than what I thought I was going to have to pay for this, which didn't bother me none. Paid $110 for this. They're usually about $100 a bottom, and like I said, it's IH. It's all on rubber, not all beat up, bent up, welded. It's in really good shape. It could use some new coulters at the front, but really good shape. I was excited to get this. This was on my list. Those cultivators were on my list. There was another set of cultivators there that weren't complete, and they were all goofed up. And there was an international running gear, but the tongue had been all whopper jawed on it, so I didn't end up buying that. And it seemed a little light duty for anything I might get into. But I was excited to get the plow, and I have used it. I used it out back in the field by the pond. I didn't get any video of that. We'll probably get some video this spring of doing some plowing. Plow's really good. So yeah, this was the main thing I wanted, was this plow. I want to get into doing some competition plowing. I think that would be fun, and I want to do it with the M and a 3-bottom. So I finally got it. Now over here, I didn't get this at the auction. I've actually had this plow for a really long time. Well, Dad's had it. We use this at our hunting camp, plowing for a little while. But this is also an international plow, and I always thought it was an Oliver plow. I never looked at it, but I just so happened I had this one sitting here, and I pulled this one up from out back because I was going to look at it and try to plow with it. I've never had really good luck plowing with it. It's just kind of, it's just always been a pain. The tires don't hold air. Somebody's welded tires on it and rims, and it's broken, and it's just, it needs a lot of repair. But I brought it up here, and I'm like, man, that really looks similar to that 3-bottom. So I got to looking at it, and it's an international 2-bottom, because I wasn't going to try to get rid of it. But it being international and me being who I am, I kind of want to keep it now. So one day we'll go through this and try to make it plow right. But it has a double coulter deal, and you guys can't see, I'm sorry, but I wanted to get this video done so I can upload a video for tomorrow. I'm starting to get sick, so I didn't know what I was going to get done. But that's, I think that's everything that I've acquired over the last year. I know I haven't done many videos over the last year, but yeah, that's pretty much all the acquisitions we've made. Got rid of some stuff. I got rid of a lot of stuff. Trying to get rid of some more stuff. And we still got more stuff to work on. I need to get this crap off this wagon, so that way maybe one day we can redo the wagon. Need to work on this baler. I still got this round baler that needs the pickup redone. Square baler. The Tinker toy, I don't know about it. It might be on the chopping block. Just because I think I'd rather have a 46 baler. Something I might actually enjoy baling with if I want to try baling with. This thing just, I don't know. I tried using it to bale some stuff out back, and it worked for a little while, and then all of a sudden the pickup just stopped working and I couldn't get it to work again. So I don't know if a chain popped off or what. This acts like a slip clutch down in here, and I don't know. But anyways, before I ramble on too long, here's a short video for you guys showing some of the crap that I do every day. And well, not every day, but just some of the crap that I do, and some of the stuff we got to tinker with, play with. That's pretty much all I bought this year, was stuff to play with, or last year rather. But anyways, hope that I have a good video for you guys next week working on the corn planter. But we'll catch you on the next one.